Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm the Pink Moon Tarotist and I'm here to do your February 2021 reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Cancer. So let's have a look and see what's in store for my lovely Cancerians. Cleansing the area. Okay, today I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot. And if I need to do any clarifying, I will do it with the Cosmic Tarot deck. So while I'm shuffling the deck and getting it prepared, if you would like to like, share and subscribe to my channel, that would be very much appreciated. And I will link in the description box below all the other signs for February 2021, so you can check out your moon, your rising and your Venus signs if you know them. Okay, so let's point the camera down so you can see the cards, not me. One day I will have an actual photo in here instead of just the picture that came with the frame, but I like the frame. So it says, I know I'm in my own little world, but they know me here. I thought it was quite an appropriate frame for me. But enough chatter. Let's see, we start the month with the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Earth Mother. And then we go to the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I'll see if I'm going to do reversals or not. We'll see what else comes up. And we have the Eight of Pentacles, 2 eights. And we have the Seven of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Six of Swords. 6 and 7. And the 8. 6, 7, 8. Some sort of movement going on here. We have the 10 of Wands. And we have the Hanged Man. And we have Temperance. And our overall energy card is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about looking at what you are growing. Okay, so this is some creative endeavor, possibly a side hustle, possibly a new business, something you're planting the seeds of and you are patiently watching it grow. You see here, he's just nurturing those seeds. He's nurturing that young sapling there. And that's a nice sort of overall energy. So it's a very gentle energy of nurturing and creating something. Okay, so we start off with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is your Earth Mother. She is the most satisfied of all the queens in the deck, I think. She's sitting there on her throne, having watched all her fruit grow and picked it all. She's got her big pentacle in her lap there. She's very kind and nurturing, very motherly, very much like a Cancerian, very, very nurturing energy there. And that's really lovely to have because this could be a person in your life, or it could be representing you. And it's nice to have that energy there of just feeling satisfied, like the abundance is there, and it's that gratification and like I say, lots of nurturing, and that goes very well with this Seven of Pentacles energy, nurturing something that you are putting your efforts into. When you have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords can be your feeling stuck. Eights are about movement, and we have 2 eights here. But this one is in the reverse. And this can feel like you're a bit stuck and a bit helpless. But it can be more to do with you replaying the stories of your past, Cancer. So it's more about you sticking with an old story rather than moving on from it. And it's time to let that go, time to cut that cord and stop replaying that story that is constantly going around in your head, because it's not serving you, and it's certainly not going to lead to that satisfaction and that abundance and that feeling that you have achieved something. But that feeling can be what is holding you back from moving forward. So when you have an old story that, you know, it can be like a poverty consciousness thing, you know, a thinking that, well, I never make any money, so I'm not going to make any money doing this. So the last time I tried this happened, and, you know, and just replaying those old stories in your head and discussing those with friends and getting lots of sympathy and just staying in that loop. But it is time to release that, because then we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is you mastering your skills. This is you working hard at something. You know, Pentacles, they're knocking out those Pentacles. It's that earth sign again. And we have the 7 and 8. So whatever you are working on and working towards, keep doing it, you know, keep on putting in that effort. And it may take a bit of a methodical approach, you know, sort of that, which is not very Cancerian, I know, but, you know, just taking the next step, and then the next step, and then the next step, and just keep going and keep trying with some patience and determination. And as long as you have that own personal sense of self-purpose from whatever you've planted, then you will get to see that coming to fruition here. We then have the 7 of Swords. Now, the 7 of Swords is your card of deception or betrayal. Someone may have betrayed you. You may feel like someone is not being very honest with you. And it can also be about you. So maybe you're not being honest with yourself here, Cancer. And if that's the case, the universe knows, okay? It knows what your true intentions are. It knows what your true desires are. And there is no deceiving the universe. But this can also be someone thinking they're going to get away with something, you know, rather than it being you. It just depends on which side you fall here. But then we have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the 4 of Pentacles is your card of making bank. It's the card of planning for your future, you know, putting things away, investing, all the rest of it. When it is in the reverse, it can be more to do with hoarding things. And it's right in the center here. So it can be sort of like you placing too much value on money, which again, not a very Cancerian trait. But there's a need here for you to be more open, more giving, more sharing, and more willing to receive as well. So it's that it's that sort of need to be a bit more charitable, whether it's with your time, your patience, your money, whatever it is. There is a need here to be a little bit more Queen of Pentacles about things, you know, a little bit more giving and a little bit more open. And then we go on to the 6 of Swords. Now, the 6 of Swords is your card of needing to move away from choppy waters. So there is something that is causing disruption in your life, and it can be to do with maybe something that you're feeling like you need to hide with that Seven of Swords, and you know, the sort of the lack of charity with that Four of Pentacles in the reverse. But there is something that is causing turbulence at the moment in your life, and that's something that you are going to need to move away from. And as you can see here, these crows are dragging her through that choppy water. Now, the thing with that, when you come out of the choppy water, you go into calmer waters. In this one, it doesn't look as if she's going towards calmer waters, but she is. But the thing is it's definitely moving away from something, but is it moving towards something better? And I'd say yes, it is. You know, if you're planting the seeds and nurturing that for some new endeavor or something that you're working on, that you're very much involved in, and something that is very much heart-led and true to who you are, Cancer, and something that you are prepared to put the effort into. We then have the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is the card of carrying a burden. And this is right underneath that Seven of Swords. So if that burden is that you are hiding something, or you are not revealing something that needs to be revealed, then put the burden down, reveal it, and let the chips fall where they may. Because a TED is a completion of a cycle. It's very much a case of, you know, if you're carrying this heavy load, if you're carrying this heavy burden, then there is that need to let it go and to be able to heal from it. And, you know, it can also be that you've taken on too much. So have a look at what you've taken on, Cancer. You know, are you working on your project? Are you working on what you want to be working on? Or are you working on something for somebody else that's not really hitting the mark, that's not really making you feel that sense of satisfaction? Because if that's the case, then it may be time to put that down, to put it to one side and to move on. It's a need to prioritize what's important to you here, what's important to your life, what's important to your project, what's important to your family, to your community, whatever it is that you are working on. There needs to be prioritization here. And then we get the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man puts himself into that position, or herself in this one. And she does that so that she can light up her crown chakra and see things in a different perspective, to look at things in a different way. It can also mean that there's a slight delay to things. So you might have a delay in feeling the payoff from all the hard work you've been laying, all the foundations that you've been laying. But try to look at it from a different perspective. And then, you know, something might come to you that is going to reveal a better way forwards, shall we say. And then we get Temperance. The need for cosmic balance, the need for the masculine and the feminine to be balanced, the need to temper a situation. This is, you know, this is your card of going within and truly thinking about what it is you want. Can you see the angel wings behind him there? It's a divine guidance. It's you know, it's the blending of those energies of the sun and the moon there. It is reaching that state of cosmic alignment and really nurturing your spiritual self. And that's going to be very important to you during the month of February. And in order to nurture yourself, you need to let go of those energies of deceiving yourself. You know, you need to let go of the things that you feel are holding you back. You need to put down the burdens and move away from those choppy waters, and do so with a charitable heart. You know, if what you're planning and what you're doing is done from a place of, you know, really your heart center, if it's done from a place of love, then it's going to be very fruitful and give you what you need. It's not an easy ride here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not an easy ride. There are some things to work through still, but there is something very, very fruitful, fortuitous that can come out of this. Take time for you, take time to meditate, take time to really focus on what you truly desire, and let the truth guide you. Let that heart's desire take you to the place of balance and, you know, and nurture your gifts and your talents. Okay, I hope that made sense. Let's take some oracle cards on this. I'm gonna take a butterfly oracle, which is the card of life changes, because I feel like something quite major might be going on here for some of you Cancerians. So let's have a little look. These are Doreen Virtue. Okay, we get the card of hobbies. So maybe some of you are wanting to turn your hobby into something that you are actually earning from. If it's what lights you up and makes you happy, then why not? Why not go for it, you know? And, you know, maybe some of you have got like a side hustle going on at the moment, and it's time to step into that and make that your main thing. Okay, right, we got 2 more out of that. I wasn't planning on taking 3, but there we go. The cards had other ideas. Yeah, we get the card of decisions. There are some tough decisions that you're going to need to make, Cancer, but the decisions that you make here will have an impact on your future. And then we get the card of get some rest. Now this, you know, this is important when you are feeling like you have been carrying around that burden for a long time, and you know, it is just time to take a break from that. Take that rest and let that energy go. And just put that down there. Okay, I'm going to take a starseed oracle, I think. I think it's this one I want. No, a work your light one is what I want. Okay, this is the Work Your Light oracle. And I think there's going to be a need here for you to connect with the light. Some of you, anyway. So let's have a look and see. What do my Cancerians need to know for February 2021? Yeah, I want that one. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? That's that Queen of Pentacles. So again, this is about nurturing yourself, looking after yourself, Cancer, and really, really knowing your true heart's desires in the situation. Okay, let's have a look at, yeah, let's take a Wisdom of the Oracle. What do my lovely Cancers need to know for February 2021, please? Ooh, that was a bit too many. What do my lovely Cancers need to know for February 2021? Thank you. TikTok. Yes, come on, Cancer. Stop procrastinating and get on with it. TikTok, time is not standing still for you. You need to make that decision and make that movement towards your true heart's desire. Ooh, chills. Right, let's take a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for you. The Wise Woman of Wonderland. Integrity, compromise. Yeah, that's that Four of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a need here for maybe some compromise, but anything you approach, if you approach it with integrity and honesty, then you will maintain that temperate balance, okay? Let's take a healing with the fairies. What do my lovely Cancers need to know? Nope, you got two there. Yeah, so by using your integrity here, it will give you some peace of mind. Following your heart gives you the peace of mind that you need. And then we get higher consciousness. Some of you are ascending and you are tapping into your higher consciousness. Be honest with yourself and true to yourself always. And your higher consciousness will help you and guide you to what it is you should be doing and where you should be focusing your energies and what you need to put down. Let's take a healing with the Angels card. Whoa, that one wanted to come out. Yeah, and we get the card of healing. There is some healing for some of you to go through. Healing is not always an easy process, but it's a necessary one in order to go on to that next level. In order to obtain that higher consciousness, you need to heal the wounds of your past. I'm going to take one more of those. I have one more for my lovely Cancers, please. Thank you. And of course, they go for two. We get the card of support. Cancers, you may need to support others, but you may also need the support of others. And it's not a weakness to ask for help. Support can come from your higher self, from your guardian angel. It can come from your soul tribe, from your friends, from your loved ones. Whoever it is, the support is there. You just need to ask for it. And then we end with the wonderful card of abundance. It's your Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's worth sticking at this. Abundance is there. Oof, nice. Well, it's not going to be easy in all the way through February for you. The beginning of February may be a bit tricky, but there is some healing to be done, and there is something wonderful being created out of this, and it is going to connect you to your spiritual self and give you that sense of achievement and abundance at the end of it. But there is the caution here of taking care of yourself, looking after yourself, and also nurturing your relationships and asking for help and support when you need it. But at the end of the day, you know, the abundance is there for you. So that's lovely. That's a lovely, lovely reading for February. Okay, so if this resonated with you in any way, could you please leave me a comment in the comment box below? Do check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs if you know them. If you want to check out for others, I welcome cross-watchers. I will link all the other signs in the description box below. And please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Namaste.